A wonderful day to you all, the lovers of freedom, all patriots all over the world. I bring you good tidings. The day we'll be waiting for have come. I promised us, I think in my last video, I think that was yesterday, being on the 22nd, the 22nd of February, 2024, that I'm going to be unveiling transition to global greatness, what it consists of, and a lot of things that motivated us to stand up for humanity. So by the grace of God, I have it here with me. I'm going to be unveiling it as we proceed. So before any other thing, guys, just share. All these Wobi we have, some Wobi have in busy parties, holiday peak. I know he has a mission, but we're not going to be throwing stone at every dog that back at us. So we are on a mission. Our mission is divine by the grace of God. So please just share and, invite your friends. Very, very important to do that right now. First and foremost, share and invite your friends. I'm going to be unveiling it. You will like it. So that's why I'll be telling us right from time immemorial that we should try as much as we can to resist the devil and it will flee. And some of all these Wobi, they can never do this because they are frustrated. They don't even know what is coming. And they don't know what they have become. And they don't know what's ahead of them. So the reflection of this sun, I think I may be taking this very phone away from here. When we used to do the phone horizontal, things like this doesn't always happen because to see where to fix it is difficult the most of the time. Please, as you are watching, share, please. Very, very important to share. Please, very, very important. Just help us share. What you are about to hear right now, I know most of us, we might not have heard it before, but it is very, very unique, important. So please, I'm urging you to share, please. By the grace of God, it is a struggle. Whatever thing that might have happened or that may come across our way is a struggle we must definitely succeed. God can never allow to be tempted above what we can overcome. That's one thing I love about the God of our ancestors. There are times when He sent you a message, there are going to be a lot of hindrances. And those people, God Almighty always know the way and manner to place them in where they belong. That's why the book of Exodus, chapter 14, verse 14, He said, I will fight your fight, we will hold your peace. They may have gangs in whatever thing they are doing. But one thing we have the God of our ancestors who believe in justice. So the justice will be served when the time comes. Please just share. I'm going to be opening the book and read it to you serially. For those of you that always focus your attention on heading, if you look at the heading there, you know that yes, something is about to happen. Something is about to happen. So still trying to do one or two sharing by the grace of God. Normally copy and paste now, it does not work at times for us, but at times, let's see. There we go. Can't get it from here. I have to say there are some sharing we are not going to be doing right now. Then open. But let me check this from another end. So please, as I'm doing my sharing, also do yours, please. Do your sharing massively. I might be abbreviating one or two things because this thing, I can say, is not in a social media domain. It's in social media domain for the people that do research. Who is photosynthesized. We are not talking about the people that their brain is already drained. We are not talking about those slaves, because those ones, they were born to suffer. But we ourselves, we know the reason why we get up on our feet and we tend to take the bull by the horn. So this very message is not made for everybody. It is made for people that are ready, who know they are already. And it's only people that also, who is already awakened, we understand what I mean by it. It is only people that is already awoken, we know what we mean by this thing I'm about to share with you. So I'm still trying to see if I can do sharing all our pages, but if we cannot do this very one, we have to start the topic in proper. Eternal King of Glory, the God of my ancestors, I lift up what I'm about to tell your children unto your able hand. This is something that will be written down from heaven, and it will be sent down unto this so that your children may live good life. As I read it to them, Ancient of Days, the God of our ancestors, let it fall the further ground in their heart. And whatever thing you have promised humanity this very period, let it come to pass. Father Lord, as many that wish us well shall be well with them, but as many who is pursuing us, Ancient of Days, the new life that is coming, they will never smell it. They will see it, but they will never be a partaker of it. So shall it be. The God of the universe, Mother Gaia, Mother Nature, Mother Universe. Even do it, go Domingo, to continue to chase all our evil pursuer. Make them a messenger without a message. That joy, you love, you might be surprised. That's the normal prayer we're supposed to be praying, not in Jesus' name. Jesus Christ, even they give them more encouragement to pursue you. So we are going there right now. One more, I'm going to be doing that sharing later. So I want to do a lot of all our haters. They'll be surprised today. I might be abbreviating some, but the major one that really concerns us, that's where I'm going to be deliberating on. There are some major things that really concern us as a people. Now, as I quickly introduce the topic, let me just quickly introduce the topic to you. It is a breaking news. Sara implement the following change. The following change will implement Sara 9 days so. Now, our normal level transition to global greatness, then the quantum financial banking, which is QFS, is coming. Under that quantum, we're also going to be having quantum healing. Then we'll talk about the Medibed. Then we are going to be talking, I don't really know what has happened to this colonialism. Whether we are also going to be able to treat this topic today, I don't know. But it all depends. We might treat it, and neo-colonialism. He said they are elected or selected to do the will of the globalists. That's what they are elected to do. That's why anyone blaming right now the recent government, you might blame them due to how it's supposed to be. That's why we talk about the system. When I was telling, particularly, it is mostly a Edo alien that carried this very campaign of Tinubu, and they feel that maybe Peter Obi is coming as a God to come and save them. It's all about the system. The system is what we are collapsing. So when the system collapses, finally, then everything will begin to surface. Then they are gradually reducing, you know what I mean? Population. They are gradually reducing it gradually, and they are succeeding. And I'm not going to be, I don't want to use arbitrary distraction. But I'm going to do this thing calmly by the grace of God. So let's go there. For those of us that have, I think I treated this topic before, how Bill Clinton were met in the White House by some, you know, right from time. That was October 10th, the year 2000. Because the president was not having interest of signing this Nigeria. And what this Nigeria stand for is good life. That's what it stands for. It's like Nigeria, bringing Nigeria into the system globally, is like the coming of Jesus as the Tefican. You know, when they said that when Jesus Christ comes, things will be banned, that's what it stands for. Now, that October 10th, it was ordered from the U.S. military generals, the elite, Navy SEAL, the Delta Force, stormed the White House. and under a gunpoint, they forced this very man, Bill Clinton, to sign this very necessary into law. People have been fighting right from time to make sure that this life is good. It's just that we have a lot of alien, which Edo State is the headquarters. Not all, some of them, Benin City is the headquarters anyway. I don't know who contracted all those Ewobi, who cannot even carry barrel and write down something. And right now, because I would have dealt with these people mercilessly this very period. But there are some language I can't use. If I use it, it's like I'm also hurting my followers. I would have, because of them, published on certain things. And I would have, oh, no. God, the God of my ancestors, you do well. And I also love you guys. I love you guys. If not, waiting I for do. I would have fight them to the war. But thank God the very few efforts they are using are advancing all these slaves. I did it constructively. If now let them know, you can't fight me. You can't fight Newton. I hit you one, no, you know for. The second one, you are down. You can't say anything again. Now, during this very time, Secret Service and White House security personnel were ordered to stand down, disarm, and allow to witness this event under a gang order. The Naval SEAL, the Delta Force, the U.S. military, that is, I guess it was, mandated by the Q team. They stormed the White House. Please let me be seeing your love and like and share massively, please. Your love and like, your comment and like, your love and like. It is very, very important, please. Now they stormed there to tell Bill Clinton sign this very thing into law. Because a lot of people did not know. We just feel that this very white man land we are seeing today, it is rosy. It is not rosy. What is affecting them is affecting us. What even they affect to Iboye, it was past our own. You are just seeing everywhere being good. The tyros. But what the implementations, the policy they are also facing for their government, not be here. He thought that it was from here in 1884 that King Leopold organized a meeting in Berlin in 1884 calling the Western leaders to come. They sat down on the round table. They say, whichever place you are able to get in the continent of Africa become yours. That was why I thank God for Kwame Nkrumah. These are the people that led Ghana into their independence, the Gold Coast. Kwame was killed. Now, this guy from Democratic Republic of Congo, Patricio Lumumba. We are not talking about the recent Lumumba that is in Kenya. There's one Patricio Lumumba. He was also assassinated. Why did they execute him? Because this neo-colonialism and colonialism, they want it to remain. Whereby your resources is controlled. They bring ammunition to your country for you to kill your people. They weaponize the government. A lot of people like us become a Pan-Africanist because we were ordained from our mother's womb. That's why nobody today, in that so-called fucking some alien, they can't do the kind of preaching I do. I know what is here. But at times, I reserve some certain comments because a lot of people are not yet woken. It's like when you are talking to people, we have to bring it to layman understanding. I tell you, I read. I make history. A lot of people are paid for this sacrifice. That was why in Addis Ababa, the first meeting that was held in Addis Ababa, then it was African OAU, Organization of African Unity. Kwame told them categorically clear in Addis Ababa. He said, if we don't kill this neo-colonialism, he said, we go nowhere. And today, the world is evergreen and hard. These are the major problems we have. Just the same way we have some alien today who run after Nnamdi Kanu. What Nnamdi Kanu have said about Nigerian government, that is what is happening today. Now, bringing up Nigeria Gezera was Nnamdi Kanu ideology will feast to it. Kwame Nkrumah ideology will feast to it. Even not to Idi Amin of Uganda. In 1980-something, he talked about better Africa. Do you know why our leaders have not been able to do anything? That's why today, you still see some useless alien in Edo State. They did not categorically say one thing Obaseki have done. They did not. One, they are the ones that stole slaves. They will never allow you to go free. That's why many that support them, they won't leave. We are going to hunt for them in this Europe legally. We are not carrying the fight to Benin. Benin is too small for us to fight the fight. We are going to fight it here. My God, we go drag each other. Now, barrow and paper. Now, barrow and paper want to drag each other. Why me want to why me say but nobody is coming to you. We are going to drag you and drag your children along. The new colonialism must stop. How can you? People have been fighting right from day one. Do you know? There is something that restored the Republic of United States of America in 1776. This was the first United States President, George Washington. White House were named after his name. He was the first president of the United States of America after they got their independence. Now, there was a written constitution. But it's like American constitution were written by God. Or all our ancestors, they joined hands together. That was why when this very man came in 1860 something, when he was elected in 1861, Abraham Lincoln, he tried to go to 1776 constitution. Did you know this man didn't allow him to succeed? And I can perceive it. The major area that have been drawing this world from going down right from time is from Benin. They have their kingdom there. With what they support today, you will know. Nobody go apart from them. If I want to be relevant today, I will just go after Obaseki, then I'm good. I was already. If I want to be relevant in Benin today, let me just insult Obaseki and call Obaseki by itself. That's what they do. And they must fall. Amen. If you not say I was sent by God, you can't try it. The very day you mention my name, I will hit you hard. I'm still also controlling. I'm going to extend this very far to your father, your mother, whosoever that sent you. I'm bringing all of you down by the truth. I will not declare you well. But I will hand over your arrest immediately because what I support. A government to work pan. Go and check headquarters in UK. Go and look at what's happening in UK because a man pronounced a word. Now, Abraham Lincoln, when he saw that slavery, it was during that time we were having black market. A lot of people did not really know the meaning why they say Black Friday. Black Friday, it means that the very day where we take the chief for market and my key. E bini elia wa vie mari then ado ahia grikpa na te umbrella 40 ahia umbrella pa maybe 40 men for one umbrella or do I 80 men for one umbrella. That's the meaning of Black Friday. Do you know what we are passed through? That's why any person today born of a woman, you want to stand in the freedom of humanity, my dear, you are me away. But I will not assassinate you. I don't do that. If you go to assassinate, it's not silence you on time. I will do it myself. You suppose I know what thing I carry. Now that one was gone automatically. He formed a meeting, Abraham Lincoln formed a meeting. So okay, now he emancipated the law that stopped slavery. Then things were bad. In 1963, God raised another man again with John F. Kennedy. Go and also lead my people by removing IRS. Automatically, no. American Constitution right from the one was sidelined. I know we have a lot of useless people today. They say they are in America. They don't know the real value of America. The real value of America is not seeing any of these people. It's not seen. It is hidden. Humanity will be passing through this right from time. Now, let me quickly tell you what Sara implements the following. 1. Zero out or credit card mortgage and other bank debt due to illegal banking and government activities. This is the Federal Reserve worst nightmare, a jubilee or a forgiveness of debts. Under this very Sara, there is this wayo where they do for banking financial system, by a banking system, you know, it's going to be removed. It is going to be removed. Now, I told us yesterday, if you go and study about John Rockefeller, go and study about the Rothschild, the financial institution at the Holland. Now the Holland, now they give money out. This very money where they see, so they'll say World Bank. They're not like World Bank. Some group of people control this finance. So it is good. Have you ever one day asked, How did World Bank come to be? Why did they form an IMF, International Monetary Fund? They form all those things to make you and I hungry. Be that the school will even go, they don't teach you the secret behind the reason why the economy is falling, or the reason why you keep on paying tax. Government go want pay you, you don't pay tax, so you want to see back for you see pay tax. Common bread, you see pay tax put. How is that possible? All this was to enslave humans. But there are people who know that this very thing must be removed. You are not supposed to pay any mortgage. You are not supposed to pay interest, excess interest in your mortgage. The tax that a Spanish pay to that is 21%. 21%. Imagine now, what is supposed to be €1. 21% of tax. How much you can be? You can be €1.20 something. Now, if all these things removed right now, your basket is not too dear like that. They inflate tax as they like. The lowest tax cut in the history of America was during Donald Trump. But do you know Benin alien? They don't even know whether tax were removed from their food. They don't even know. Because they are workaholic. Just to work and, I send you what they were. That's what they know. All this is common among Benin alien. Every other tribe, they may be complaining. But the people that can never complain is Benin alien. Why? Because this thing, they put come for the eye, say, you are going to be a slave for life. Why must you force people to be a slave? Or you must have to force people to be. I don't really know what's happening. Must everybody be a slave? Very one sena, zogo sena, pure blood, I'll be slave. Are you kidding me? I can't really imagine the day I meet you anywhere. Then you will stand for my front. If you know how they part join my name, my day has a soto. I will not leg, I will not so graphene where they your body go to activate. I swear to God. Pray not to ever let me jam you on my way. I know the joke. Now, another thing that Nigeria implements, that what is coming Nigeria gets to implement, is to abolish income tax. You know they pay tax again, they give government. Your salary is your salary. If you want to go and buy fuel, for example, fuel is supposed to be €1.50. Tax where they come put join them, you come to make them to be €1.80. Automatically, everything is going to be like that. And most of all, because of the understanding that we have, you'll just be like, say, but you get the area where you go really understand inside though. That one they come. That one, the money just wait. I think it's up to about 17 or 14 or so. Now, abolish income tax. Now, for those of people that live in America, and you think, now what did they call them for America? They tell you so, but in Germany can also be called different names if you translate it. Then point number 3, abolishes the IRS, Internal Revenue Service. Employee of IRS will be transferred into the U.S. Treasury state tax areas. These are areas before where government take they play you while you. Automatically right now, this now will not be transferred to the Federal Reserve. This body will not be taken care of from one very particular body. It now can't be sub-body again or subordinate. Then that is that. Then point number 4, create a 40% flat rate, non-essential new items, only says tax revenue for government. In other words, food, medicine will not be taxed. No use items such as old home. Automatically, you are not going to be paying tax for food again. Old home, say you want to go buy a house of 1960, don't say calculate tax journal. Imagine 21%. Okay, how much is 10% out of €1,000? Is €100. 20% a call, €20. €200. 20% of €1,000 is €20. Just imagine it. Times plus 150,000 we supposed to buy a house. All those one I go remove. You will not pay tax for anything owed again. You are not going to pay tax in it. Food, no more tax. Medicine, no more tax. And we are not even going to be drinking medicine again. Breeze, they're not weaponize them again. Machine where Benin alien be they use. All their juju, we go remove them. Because the life that is coming, that's why I tell you with our go. And all the have a bena. All manner soon. What me definitely be. Waiting God already talk. Emu go say abi emu does you say. You don't know the. Oh, gosh, I don't. The man go and check go and do your research. Go and do your that. You wake up in the morning and you the poof like this. So, but life don't bam. You are no longer going to over struggle again before you get a Smith. You will not over struggle again in life. Not don't always be saying you're going to do 48 hours. Now, if you like, now you go even work. If you like, now you go even work. Oh, if I say make I put this one join this topic. In 2017, President Donald Trump went to Vatican. Just the same way, when he left, I think na Buckingham Palace, if he go see Queen, he called and said, "Bob, give now more and more. The investigation and be don't look at the paper. Now I go again, man. Okay, I'm guilty. I know, but in Wauna, why humiliating and very honest? Why you don't let me say now? Okay, deal with sign. And now we read Buckingham Palace. Donald Trump now we roni or a sign ba. The baby man work by Avon Bini. They told you. Because they I don't know why these people are still living. Although I am a manager, you know. Then he left there. He went to Vatican. When he got to Vatican, he saw Pope. Then everything was read for Pope. Look at your atrocity, and everything. 600 or something flight. I have a good in Vatican in somewhere for you. 600 and some. The whole wet in the whole world is in Vatican and Buckingham Palace. A wetty man will wear a view. Kigo na do alien yak in the slave. A yare Vatican. They pay tax to them. That's why a confident fighter like you is an opponent. Oh, me right now, you're threatening way. Because of no yake. But Newton is going to bring you down. I don't forgive. I don't forgive. Why am I man of America? The more you feel you are doing, I will not. The last person I forgive is I will not forgive. May forgive away. But who want me? You are going to answer by the law. The next time. Then look at it again. Let's go to point number 4. Remember, I told you food and medicine will not be taxed again. Then old homes, our old house. Oh, we're not going there maybe 80,000 now. It will now come back to 60,000. No, now after 28 years, you have pay over. Do you know how much it's going to take you to pay 20,000 debt at times? We must also say 10 years. So everything will be reduced. Then increased benefit of senior citizens. All senior citizens of that country, their benefit will be increased. Then return to constitutional law to all court and legal matters. Then the constitution where they cover before. Then why some dirty pigs will be above the law? We no more. That's why if you go to Nureboko, for those of you that do research, you will not bow down to anybody, irrespective of whichever name they give to that person. We are going to be returning to constitutional law, to all courts and legal matters. It's page by page, you know. Mogmeno. On a copy and paste. For you to even know as in who put a go world. I'm reading it to you right now because that's what's coming. As all said now. Now reinstate the original title of Mobility Amendment. Hundreds of thousands of America under the control of foreign powers will lose their citizenship, being deported to other countries and barred from re-entering for the remaining of their life. And millions of people will soon discover their college degree are now worthless paper. That's what's going to be happening. When I tell you at a lot of you, the school you go, it was not the real certificate you acquired. Imagine you said you saw the mention like all these idiots. Most of them, they are idiots, minus one person. They are all idiots, eh? They were the one that promoted this thing. I have their picture with me. Yeah, fighting to stand still. I have their picture. Once Donald Trump just come back, they were sending the real water. They are thinking we need to take them to order. They were sampling pictures. Even my COLO there. Because they have a college degree. So every year, it's not everything you support. Also, where I do tell people, no matter how that thing may be, if you take you to stand alone, stand alone. Do you know how many platforms have been? That's why now. They take town hall meeting. Who want to violence on the bone? You see old men begin to bring out your policy that will not help the people. Now we supported the governor. But this very area, we are not supposed to support him. All of them started quoting degrees. People will soon know that their college degree, it is worthless paper. I have employed with winner. If you are a non-swimming winner, because we are going to be going to quantum healing. Wahena winner. No, wahena winner. A medicine watie, a chemical of your yuhu. Or up to now, when nana no you see us, we can say, Wamati Mori Ladian. Wamati Mori Ladian. If I am worried when nana revid, a yakon. Other very well winner. One more wuna. Every no day. Let's watch and see. Whether Namira that time you will know. Then, what this one means is that there are people that are really influenced. They come to, like America, for example, like China, Bigate, and the rest of them. And if you look at the government of Biden today, the government whether they assume, whether they ask, because now Bini and see the support Biden. Because Batin and Amia, the records are there. I will show you the records soon. Now, like Israel now Israel get Mossad. Now Israel get Mossad. That's why I told you the other day, the Israel you are seeing is different from the one that was written in the Bible. This one were created for some certain purpose. If you watch and they don't still report our page again. And I think I'm going to be praying for people that are reporting our page. No being with us soon. Please, if you are there, you know what has a role. No? Pray this prayer. Any person reporting it in page. You can report over my bonnie, but it might can report to any person reporting my page. I'm going to cut short soon. Any person reporting my page, I'm going to cut short soon. Now, point number 8. Remember, they are going to be reinstating the original title of nobility, amendment, hundreds of thousands of America under the control of foreign power will lose their citizenship, being deported to other countries and barred from re-entering the country in the remaining days of their life. And millions of people will soon discover. And now, you know, Donald Trump always said one thing, that he's going to deport all illegal immigrants. He called them illegal alien. A lot of people don't know the meaning. He's talking about Israel. The very thing we are reading is tonight they talk about. So, you will be investigated. Your antecedent penales will be checked. If at the end of the day, you will be found guilty by one way or the other, you will come out. Particularly as an American, you find yourself in the cardiac trouble. We are still going to be entering most interesting part. The point about it, I established new president and congressional election within 21 days, 120 days after Nigeria had been announced. The interim government will cancel all national emergencies and return the U.S. back to constitutional law. U.S. today is not under normal law the way it's supposed to be. The real constitution of America does not consist of you going to other country like what Tony Blair said one time, the former UK Prime Minister. He said there is weapon of mass destruction in the Middle East. He just put life for their head. That was what America, they spent how many years in Iran? They spent how many years in Afghanistan? 21 years in Afghanistan. Billions of American taxpayer money were used for nothing. But at the end of the day, what happened the other day? Abdul, the commander of Taliban, he later take over. Now, who perpetrated all these things to happen? Let everybody do on their own. They invade you unnecessarily. And the only people that have this very ideology is Benin Kingdom. That's the ideology they have. They don't do any other thing. If they can't do it by themselves, they send people. This is what, if we are talking about America at times, we are not talking about the real United States of America. Everything is mobilized by the Washington D.C. Washington D.C. Washington D.C. is a corporation of its own. It's like, a lot of you now did not know that Vatican City is autonomous of its own. Vatican City is like a country of its own. No? They do anything, they cannot investigate anybody. Also, Washington is. Washington D.C. is a corporation of its own and it don't say expire. Now, so Israel still be a corporation of its own. Israel Washington, D.C., London Bridge, which is a Buckingham Palace, they are expiring. Also, Nigeria expire. The reason why you are seeing a lot of uprising, now let's see the Benin alien. Now they disturb people when they fight for their freedom right from time. They don't want to, because they want you to be a slave. They know that the very day you become free, they are finished. Only what gives them power, it is when they see you suffering. It gives them joy. That's why the ideology today, now I'm a freedom fighter per excellence, for example. Everybody see what I'm doing. I was only the Edo man. God forbid, I won't be a Igodomigodo son. Who fought the globalists here in abroad? Today we see they fight. Tell me, what have they do for themselves? A moron. That a language is so magumen low. Emmanuel so now you day na here. You guys are we na. I cannot use some certain language. No wonder Paul the apostle said in the book of Ephesians chapter 4. He said, I, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you, brethren, that you walk in the vocation wherein you are called. Paul, we are not in prison because make money Paul takes yet is all. In real language is so but I will reserve my comment. There we are done. Then that's that. Then let's go to point. I've read it. Okay, let me read point about it again. Establish new presidential and congressional election within 120 days after Nigeria has been announced. The interim government will cancel all national emergency. You know what's emergency? And return U.S. back to constitutional law. That is 1776 Restore Republic. If you see that constitution, my brother, nothing like slavery, now equal right, nothing like weaponization of anything at all. I have 20 years old. I when you have not committed children or when you are not be charged by anything at all. Oh, I see you. I think this is my first time of saying this, Sandra Sifo. God bless you there. God bless you. I started that comment in a hurry. Now, I guess this person, that's why I said, that dumb also, or a mini, I be like, you are getting the impact. He said, monitor election and prevent illegal election activity or special interest group, like Taga and Lion Benin. Like weaponization of our electoral system in Edo State by the palace. Now, if they want to make sure that Benin people did not love the person, they bring it to Yombano. That's why this Idian idiots. You know, I don't want to mention. You only need public. I know they want to give them the cheap publicity. A lot of you know him. Idian Norway. Idiot. I think he's threatening Apostle Alfred now. Even when that one is a Benin, he said Obaseki. If Obaseki want go, may follow and go to God. This is what they know how to do. Threatening people. And I don't know what the state government and the House of Assembly is doing with this. I can be okay. Only Benin alien can never talk without threatening your life. Why I think Bekpa? Even at that time, what team have a venom? No concept blow. My brother, we go you blow take your face. Why when you come to Baracas or they address you, women? I go storm your area gidigba like this. More come fight. Why I got threatening him, man? The reason why. Make them not go mistakenly at times, cut people's lives short. The good people of Edo State should look onto this and the should be invited to this by the CCID or the DSS. If you can be this brutal, uti government to your own down. Then they say you have the moral right. No, do you know the Pala they give them this power? Pala they give them this power. And I don't know what Obaseki cabinet is doing about all this shit. How will some people just say, okay, now what have the Apostle Alfred did again for supporting the governor? And the governor by now should know that every person supporting you, their life is at risk. If you are in position, people are being threatened like this, what about when you left tomorrow? Although we are coming. I'm going to give me a letter log me. Association this thing give me. I excavate a logo yo. Oh, what? You just say this page your day like that? It be a kind man. Aye, a man foolish be. The more they break, the more they put themselves for problem. If you want to go Lagos, may follow on. A Fulani, we're raiding people in Benin. Amamiwa. Eh? Amami wa. Wa mami no ele luwa gbekpa no. Dero pare wo ni meyema. I will come to your city, my brother. I'll just take police local. There has 6 minutes of the pelia connection ombre. Here see my gbina. I will go and get license from police. Ni ade ma we gbekpa. Guys, manya wo na tabo wa now. Me ama we go do gida. Ya wa ho nu mi ana grafino za no ro egbo o veladian. We me tashi. Now let's go on. Point number 9. I want to make sure a lot of people understand what's happening. I want to make sure you will get everything that's happening. So I no more not see to take on serious, you know. Now point number 9. Okay, point number 9. Don't ready that monitor elections and prevent illegal election activity, particularly in a ring election. It's going to be quantum election. All election about president is going to be monitored from one very particular end. APC and away from I was watching a video. Episode 1, 2, 40, 105. Before you know, they reach 500. And it's going to be quantum election. Everything is going to be quantum. Why? So the people that take play politics as occupation, it's not going to be business as usual. Why can't give me election ring? Maybe let's say now, Africa election will be monitored from one period. Even that time, said we don't even need too much voting again. If you are doing well as a leader, you can continue until the kingdom comes. The system, everybody is okay. Now we lead the river now. It's going to be auto leadership. It's like when you go enter some train now, you not get the control and bottle one week back. No, but all these politicians now, the people that you see to be rich before, a second money and take belly and give me a belly. Also, what they doing because I really expose them. There's a camera that is watching them. You can no longer do child sacrifice again and go scot-free. We are watching you closely. And we have already know, the people have already know who is monitoring you and I. They have already know that you are supporting an entity who do human sacrifice. If you are doubting me, go and look at Jeffrey Epstein list. Or me, Jeffrey Epstein land. All of them right now, they are in somewhere. Why am I having none? I did what I want. Everyone know because foolish children. Bad blood. Now that's how it's going to happen. Then point number 10, create a new US Treasury rainbow currency backed up by gold, which is already happening. A lot of you might have heard it before. This very currency we are seeing today is not backed up by anything. We are going to be seeing rainbow currency backed up by gold. As many gold where you get now, so your currency will take high. That's why I did a video last 2 years. Precisely, that should be last 2 years. I did a video of how Zimbabwe, one of their gold coin currency is about $2,000 something. Do you know why? Because they can't use the natural resources where you get. Like Nigeria now, one of the 6th richest country of oil, and some other let's say 6th richest country in the whole world. Our currency, we are supposed to in line with the dollar. Because of the weaponization, that was why dollar today, now everybody the street. They oppress all Africa country. Now Nigeria currency today now was passed. In 1980 something, $1 was equivalent to $1. In 1980 something, I'm telling you, $1 never. Now we do increase about $1 to $2. 1980 something here, but look at it today. $1 right now is about 1,700 something naira. Now look at the changes. A lot of people don't only know the reason why economists falls. Obaseki, the only state governor that is brilliant in Nigeria, he told them this very currency you are printing is going to collapse everything. And look at where we are today. And nobody's accrediting him for it because he tried to bring policy. Now, this is a very return to constitutional law that is also in Ezra Gezera. Obaseki might have not read it, but I see some of his policy in what I'm reading right now. But the people, they're not allowed to make it implement. Then everywhere head of courtisan, how's he going to fight courtisan? It's a slap against the palace. He no getting any head of courtisan. How's he going to do? Only the one he did. Let every local, every enige be autonomous of his own. Because of people like me and some other person talk good of the government when the governor, you know, then we are having problems. Now, am I supposed to be your enemy? Okay, now, what am I doing social media? I was even the one that bring the rider. Why you are? I think I was the first person who made the video when they were insulting their children. The same alien. Then what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? According to the story. He said he called himself the king of the Jews. Or offense of banning. According to the story, go and read the Bible. He was preaching about what is to come, telling them they are right. Go and look at it. Is it because of what he said in Ephesians chapter 2 verse 5? Philippians 2 verse 5. Let the man be you that was also in Christ Jesus. Or Matthew 11, John 11 verse 35. Jesus Christ wept. Why does he wept? He wept because of the pains in the dwelling. Yeah, they don't have. If you do good things, you are in problem. But go and look at the other. They will not enter. Is anybody supposed to come after me than to say, "Man, you talk by you"? Man, we feel boy, me, why you cool? Borrow on paper, my man, but you are one. Then you have yourself to blame. You find yourself in the cardiac of trouble. So that's that. So let's go to point number 9. I guess we are enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, let me see your love and light, because this was to come, and we already have a governor already set up the template. Election is going to be monitored. We are going to be having quantum election. Nobody can ring election again. Nobody, you cannot ring election in Spain, you cannot ring the election in Oklahoma, you cannot ring the election in Italy, you cannot ring election in anywhere. All to Edo State, you cannot ring election. Then by then, Edo State is already a donation. Or Indian. It's going to come to pass. It's an Edo nation. You are going to be restored. Go and do that you do in whatever place you can do it. It must come. I'm a forensic machine. And then what Belevan said, we'll show everything. It will happen, no. Go and mark my word. It will happen. Now, the point number 10, create a new U.S. Treasury, rainbow currency. I've already given an example because thank God most of these things I've treated. The point number 10, catch it anyway last 2 years, talking about Zimbabwe, their gold currency. One was about $2,000 per one. Back up by gold. That's that. Then, create a new U.S. rainbow currency backed up by gold, silver, and platinum. Precious ending. The bankruptcy of the United States, initiated by Franklin Roosevelt in 1933. They call the bankruptcy in America. America is holding about $33 billion. Oh, Sara America, Nigeria. Do you know we're doing it? Have some Bini alien and their spirits also operating in America. That's the deep state. Hey, Washington, we have crumbled them already. Most of the fight, we are making is going to go Bobby and spiritual. This very battle is spiritual and physical. They keep on sending up their horses. Know that that seriously. When you now are vulnerable, they know they are falling, they are collapsing. So that's that. That's that. Now, point number 11, forbid sales of American birth certificate. Record are chartered property bought by the U.S. Department of Transportation. Now, this birth certificate, I want to go and do research about that. The real birth certificate that they are giving to you is like you are selling yourself or selling your children. It shows that money. Go and do it. I'm not going to deliberate on this. God knows my heart. But for the people that have woken, they know that this very birth certificate we use to put ourselves into problems. It's like you are selling yourself to the government. That's why today European government, if they are collecting children from Benin alien, they know they look back. And you see that they will just hands up. They don't look back. And nobody talks about it. Nobody grumbling. Is even grumbling about it. So, that's why they collect child from you. You cannot go to court and win that case. I will not win it because of this very birth certificate. I know you'll be surprised. A lot of for today that I know gradually you will get it. Go and do research about what I'm telling you right now. The birth certificate, the reason why they give you birth certificate, like you are selling yourself. It is not real. It is not real. It is not real. Go and do research about it. Birth certificate, do research about that yourself. Do research about that yourself. Down, initiate new U.S. Treasury Bank system. Alignment with constitutional law. That's why some banks right now, the interest rate they put on loan, it varies from other banks. And a lot of banks right now have closed in America. For people that have their head in America, so many banks have closed. Walmart in America is getting closed. A lot of system is breaking already. So you can go and also do research by that by yourself. Now, eliminate the Federal Reserve System. During the transition period, the Federal Reserve will be allowed to operate side by side of the U.S. Treasury for 1 year in order to remove all Federal Reserve notes from the money supply. A time is going to come, this fiat U.S. currency will come out. That very one where I tell you, say they're going to be backed by gold. The rainbow U.S. currency, now that one will come out. This is what I begin to perceive right now. These BRICS, I'm still seeing it as something that, being that our papa, President Donald J. Trump, now he get all these things, now he be the head. So he get the way the country do. That was why the last meeting they talked about BRICS the other day. BRICS consists of Brazil, South Africa, China, and whatever. That was consists of. A lot of countries are still trying to, to come in. So our people now, where go, they store money for dollar. You go see who for their name. And I will not tell them when the dollar is going to be removed. When this very recent, you just wake up one day, you want to go change dollar and why you change the whole expire. Stock, whatever. Don't use your money to help the needy. Like before, now when you go buy some people money, give me money now, maybe like 2 years ago, go and look at it right now. People that sent 3,000 euro home, as about 2 years ago, maybe 3,000 euro, you send and go out. If you say me you can't convert that naira come now, it's going to give you up to about, let's say, 1,000 euros. If you send 3,000 euro home, may your brother, senior brother, keep for your bank in case of a KCT. Does he send that come for you? If you call that same brother now, say, brother, I need to send me that money that time. 3 years ago, you sent 3,000 euro. You are going to be getting 1,000 euro this very year. If you have used that money to establish a friend or help a friend in need, I think that would have been very better. Now, so this thing want to happen to some people with the stock dollar. Start the money as a politician thief. Let Oshomole have his money in his bank account. We don't bloody care. All the boys are real. The system will not favor them. The system is made for you that is watching right now. The system is made for you, not your banner. The system is made for you who they have over humiliated. The system is made for people, not your mind level. You are going to see. I told you that. That parable is not go lost to. Now here we for talk am so. Now here you want play. So the first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first. It is coming. Some of the things that were written down in the Bible, they're not baratamo. In what is to come. They know that one day. According to the book of Isaiah chapter 1 verse 19, it says, if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the fruit of the land. Please, I know they like the way this reflection of this song till they do. Let me see if I can hand it another place. The way the song till they reflect for this phone is becoming too alarming. And I only that Abaviran. Now be just fit time before. Let me see if I can place it again. Oh, like one now. Oh, make it enter. If I can't place it, I have to hold it on my hand. Let me just hold it. We are almost through already. Because sun just enter and I don't like them. I guess we are following up. Then I think we are read this 13. Eliminate the Federal Reserve System during this very transition period of Federal Reserve will be allowed to operate. Yes, I've already explained that already. That this fiat US dollar, the dollar that is in circulation now, where I was using the position and take the stock money, they'll wake up one day, it's not going to be announced. It's not going to be announced when he want. Did they come? Any anatana. Every man or send way. Every no have beru way. Even support talking have been with support. We not get any legal whatever to begin to humiliate people who give you that right. Everyone above him would be. Yage Queen. Yage Pope Francis. 600 something flat that have the God in your Vatican. Yeah, beside ye. Ye Beckham Palace. I worry about more. I make a noise. It's not because our people never to wake up. Mama came here, I might do a ragmo. Even now we work. Oh my way construction, mark by my brother. Even no, they are preparing me and when I do here. What they are supporting that is going to benefit the same alien near Brewatch. When I do here, Latin. This is what is to come. This one is not a joke. Then restore financial privacy. Nobody can steal your money again. And again, let me quickly put this one here before I forget. There was called under quantum financial system. That's QFS. Let me just explain to you. A lot of us, we are hearing this quantum for the first time. But let me just read it out to you. Now, the quantum financial system, which is the QFS, it is an emerging concept that leverage quantum computing and relate technology to revolutionize financial and banking while still legally theoretical. The QFS promise enhanced security, efficacy, and transparency. That's what the QFS means. Quantum financial system. That's it. Then this is a neo-colonialism. We are not going to be going there again. Only what I'm to give to us later, then what is consistent of neo-colonialism. The avert effect. No, that the Benin people want to, some Benin alien want us to remain under the same system. That's why anytime you come out and preach about what will make the life of the people to be better, then maybe to what they believe on, you are trying to convert the people out of that very mindset. It make them hungry. I cannot be preaching to you, you are a slave. Nobody, you were not born a slave. Go and read Nuremberg. You can go and read Nuremberg Code 2.0. Your right as a human being. All those things were what our founding father fought for. From that. That was why Second World War, the people that caused it, I was telling somebody the other day, Adolf Hitler. Now this Angela Merkel, Adolf Hitler Björn. It is the same people that be ruling this world. Fidel Castro of Cuba. Justin Trudeau. Go and do your research. Benin alien, they don't know this. But we no mama. No sense. Okoni we no ma basket the food ma ye. Then under this number 14, restore financial privacy. I've already read that. Then restrain all judges and attorneys in constitutional law. They are going to be restrained from having, you know, I told you before, the reason why a law firm today become a business very lucrative. People, they bring out this law firm so that they can overnote the abbey or the riase. They use it to turn everything upside down. The way we take a court today, any small thing, it's not supposed to be like that. We are supposed to, some certain cases we are supposed to be treated among others. But right now, somebody that won an election, you will go this thing, the higher money you pay, and so you take win the case. It's not supposed to be like that. Then restrain all judges and attorney in constitutional law. If you check what is happening to Donald Trump recently by what this woman's name? Excuse me, I remember Letitia James. I think Letitia James, that's her name now. Letitia James, this very attorney in New York. This woman, they don't already arrest him. He was charged for treason. They give him money, make sure say change the law for New York to put Donald Trump for prison. So this one you are just saying, well, I've asked somebody yesterday that this thing, get what today. Letitia James have already been arrested by White House. See when this court take come, long time. So Letitia James have already been arrested by White House. So what we are just saying, the reason why most of these things, they are still trying to bring it to mainstream media, is for you to understand how wicked people will be. Now, if you check the ideology of the New York chief judge today, coupled up with Letitia James, they have the same ideology with Benin alien. That's what they do. Forcefully start charging you for what you don't know about. Now, why will Obaseki be tasked enemy of the palace? Why? What is as a crime? Before trying to read the law. Now, Donald Trump talked about election interference. Why is no other person, no other president that one day be charged? They don't drag any president. Now they want they drag. Do you know why they are dragging him? We align them to drag him. That's why the more we talk about this Bini alien, the more they stumble. And the more you yourself go know, say, if you check all of them today that is fighting for the so-called palace, they are very aggressive. They can only fight you word by word. That's why this again yesterday in Konorwe, he threatened a man. Let everyone assume that they use governor power till they do bad. Who get power pass? He should be apostle afraid. You know, sir. But the man is still threatening today. Say me follow Obaseki go Lagos. What about tomorrow? If we doesn't follow up this thing, or what you say na Joe that they talk, or say I or no, they can't go hammer uncle. Life don't get duplicate. Life don't get duplicate. Oh, is it bad? Is it not people that campaign for Tinubu? That brought it Tinubu, that turned Nigeria upside down today? Is it not people? Is it not people that are Tiger and Lion? And these people that do not go after the Fulani? The same person you are fighting. The same whatever is affecting the person. I have friends today in Nigeria. I have relatives. The same economy they deal with them. Am I happy that this economy is fine? But let cost pay the speed. Not a family implement. Let cost pay the speed. He affects you, he affects me. Why must that not be your problem? Such a person, is he not mentally derailed or mentally deformed? If some Bini alien, if they go for cognitive test, I'm not sure that they'll feel comments. Something is wrong with their brain. They have brain fag. A normal person, that's why no freedom fighter that doesn't support. No freedom fighter that doesn't support. But I cannot allow you to spoil my name. But I will not mention your name. It might be watching now. What if that name? The other name that comment the other day. Now this idiot. I later confirm it. Now this idiot. Now I confirm. Now I comment the other day. This vaccinated moron. Now I comment that very day. Now I comment that very day. Thank God I did not use aggressiveness to start laying curse on innocent Igbo people. I just addressed that issue like that. Now, the point number 16. Cease all aggressive U.S. government military action worldwide. You know, U.S. today, they have about 144 bases. Now they get for the whole world. Till 144 so. Military base now they get. Not be the real America where you this way Donald Trump can rule. We have a lot of aliens where some Bini alien they use their spiritual support for Pentagon. Now, if you look at about the 9/11 attack, the 9/11 attack in America, that we are talking about the Pentagon. He get crime with, he get thief money with the thief. Made them for not see that far. Now made that thing happen. The America this that were bombed. It's not all about Osama bin Laden. A Bush or Mumbo. A lot of you go and do your research now. I told you before, the life you are living right now is like optical illusion. You have been hearing the wrong thing for long. And nobody is on media to come and tell you the fact. Go and do research about it. It was not all about Osama bin Laden. Obama or Magbo Osama bin Laden. Do you know how much we paid to Iran? Made them not talk. By Obama? That are Bini alien celebrity today. That's who they love. Love, because they are connected in the spirit. That's who they are. A George Bush or Mobowo, area. Yeah. Oh. Although shall evidence go so come and so Wagimazingbe Waropa why they woo Wagimazingbe. You will see everything. When the EBS happen, emergency broadcast system, you're gonna be seeing everything. It can be down to a commit. You're going to be seeing everything. We have some generals in Pentagon. In America, they say now, according to the book of Matthew 10, verse 36, say, a man's own enemy is a member of his household. Now, people with the America citizen. Now, he perpetrated this thing. They have been wanting America to fall. That's why they are still fighting Donald Trump today. They don't want to make me and you survive. If America is free, the whole world is free now. If America is free. And don't be so surprised, the Washington, D.C., White House may not be in Washington, D.C. again. It may be Mar-a-Lago. Erima ware Mar-a-Lago, don't you not pay me now? Erima Washington. is in Maralago, but the Bini alien, they can't do this. They don't know what's coming for them. They talk his business as usual. Wow, warrior. Then we'll see allow you to start selling men. We're not here, man. Slave master. You are the neo-colonialism where we don't can. Ah, wabe, you are boom, done of babe. Now, seize all aggressive U.S. government military action worldwide. You have no right now to go to other country and set up base there. These were some of the things that were done. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, the juntas, they were what they done already. You have no right as a foreign whatever, whether you are colonial master or whatever, pack your load and go. These were some of the infantry. Ibrahim Traore, 35 years old boy, liberated almost about 20 million people. Then you see all these morons speaking jargons. For people to remain slaves, God punish you there. God punish you there. When this guy were killed, Thomas Sankara were killed. What was he fighting about? Neo-colonialism must collapse. This imperialism, we need to, this exploitation, African, Ibrahim Traore was a baby then. The military leader of Burkina Faso, go and see him today. People followed him. Then so some bastard are there reading history of who na help. Agbogbo. Ina wa mu Spain yosie. I we back on that journey overnight. Back o unuro. I carry policial local wa anywhere. Kere pelea con uno gilipoya in ese edificio. Na wa deka ma we 5 minutos una remudia. When you do we. Una o bobo wa ya no wa me. I want to take permission. Wa magba me. Una never know me. Don't play to see my ruggedity. I don't bully people. But the more you feel, you keep on doing this. May forgive away. Where? He may control me. Now let's go to point number 17. Establish peace throughout. You know, I told you this one before. Establish peace throughout the world. Establish peace throughout the world. 1,000-year peace treaty have been signed. No more Boko Haram. No more Fulani. Then all Biafra Liberation Army will drop all their weapons. Then peace will be on the edge. Then why am I using no unity in the channel? No, what I mean you see. No more Taga Lion in those states. If any must even remain, you have to assemble yourself and preach love among yourself. We are going to be having a society where the Buccaneers, the Vikings, and the Eya we die together as brothers and sisters. Because this is we also weaponize. We were not supposed to fight each other. It is weaponization that caused it. These people, they are being remoted. They are being remoted. What is confraternity before? You belong to some certain hood, brotherhood. You may have a logo. Or you need to do it. The person will respond to you immediately. Or we do good to everyone, especially those you are in the half faith together. That is how it's supposed to be. I'm not feeling my guy for this thing. So we see our friends today we roll for. You get some men where person will go come in our brother give no immediately. If in the hospital, I'll rush you to the hospital. I do hear several times in my city here. Go and ask. That's what I know how to do. There was one that happened in 2009. I read that now I gripped the doctor. The doctor said the person may be. And this person is Sara Ayabi. I was called upon Russia. I got the doctor the answer. Now call and run back. Treatment first. You know one wrong. The doctor be don't want to tell you, say document and the person may be. That's what we know how to do. We roll for you. Now do you know why? One, you are my black brother or you are my black sister. Now, so confraternity is supposed to be. It's supposed to bring unity. But today, because of the weaponization, they can't move my area. That's why they are using it to kill themselves. Nothing more. It's not supposed to be so. So all this is no longer going to be. They're going to be peace treaty. 1,000-year peace treaty have been signed by the world courts. Asana. We are still going to be talking about this dove. You know, I treated a topic about it before, that these people, all these people that they use them as their drone. Now this one be the real government drone. A lot of people don't know, but I can only paste the video. Ever since I thought about it, that was last year precisely, so many people have been doing documentaries about it. These people, most of these doves you see, they are not ordinary birds. Now the day is, they are just here bigger than normal dove. One see them. They are always on a mission most cases. But they will carry what I'm saying right now, that I'm talking about this human sacrifice they are doing by all these aliens. So they know that already. That's why we are not afraid anywhere we go. So establish peace treaty throughout the world. That one will be signed. 1,000-year peace treaty. 1,000-year peace treaty will be signed. I pray. Then release an enormous sum of money for humanitarian purpose. Billions and billions, trillions of dollars have been kept for humanitarian purposes. Who said it? You are not going to be see you say again. The reason why you see people today, things are really difficult right now. This system needs to go down. Finally. Even on my 2%. People that is good in all governmental sector, the whole world, you don't reach anything. All of them, they are bad. All of them, they are bad. They do the will of the up to Spain. Now the globally the leader for Spain. Now they say you take government people, you take government. You have no right to do your own. So now waiting the already program for Tinubu say you want to go through. That's what we are going through today. That's why being alien we are thinking they want to quickly use it. They want to really use Peter Obi take cover up their shame. Maybe you can't support them for their shenanigans. Story. 1,000-year peace treaty. 1,000-year peace treaty will be signed. Come to Benin bed. Who will come to Germany? Dugele anything. Who will come to Barakas? No go any tour. You don't hang away. We're not big again. Under you at Loma way. Yeah, working. Oh, I don't know why my followers some more imagine no. No. Goes out back for man. So let's go forward. Then release an enormous sum of money for humanitarian purposes. Money will be given out. Do I know when as a normal human being, sir, God so created this earth. The earth we are made that everything, nobody's supposed to be homeless. It is our government that make us to be homeless. Check the Palace of Benin, for example. What did they stand for humanity? Can somebody put it there? Tell me one very particular thing that even this alien is benefiting. Now, okay, this house is there. Look at what they can do. Only what we hear at times. So and so, no gates from the palace. He was giving contract on Agbigoi. Airport road, waiting happen. 30 billion waiting doing. Have you ever seen a governor that will come? As Obaseki betrayed, he couldn't probe Oshomole. Because 30 billion stone was up some project. Tell me what you stand for. And God have already signed it. Anything that does not give joy and peace to humanity must be gone. This thing we are built. All these institutions we are built to just put human into enslavement. Somebody need to also come and